Hey, Mark with Miss Pickles Gaming. Today we're going to start off at the Church of the Bud main entrance, and we are going to take on Romina. Excuse me, I want to say Romnia, but it's Romina. All right, I don't know what I'm heading into. This is my first time in, so when I come in, I normally do fall back to my default, which is a bleed build dual scavenger swords, and we'll go from there. This is an embarrassment. Until the final portion before I die, I never get a hit off. I am jumping into air. I am looking like a beginner. This is just awful. Romina embarrasses me. And she puts a stinger right through the top of my head. There you go. I got a hit in. I got a hit in. So my fallback to this is, being a bleed build guy, I will use Mohg's Sacred Spear. I will pull in a Mimic, and there isn't too many bosses that can handle this much blood loss that both of us doing this together. However, the weapon is slow to get off, and I don't like targeting with this weapon. I want to be free to move around. Wrong with this boss. As you can see, I got another stinger in the top of the head, and let's see, yes, I'm dead again. So obviously I am doing something wrong. Well, you would think that I would change, but I'm pretty pig-headed. I'm going to try it again because obviously I can do better, right? Yeah, not really. So what I've learned from the previous 3 times is I do have to target her, I do have to keep an eye on her, and I do have to figure out a better way. So I'm going to pull in a different summons, one that's more tanky, it can handle some damage. And because I used the Black Knife Quiche in the first run through, I noticed that she did fairly well with her Black Knife Dagger. So that's what I'm going to come in with on this one here. And I'm taking steady damage on her. I mean, I'm giving her steady damage. So I'm fairly happy with the results here. All I got to do is keep my distance and keep sending this black flame at her. I'm getting a little too close, and I'm paying the penalty for it. The Black Knife Dagger has phenomenal range. I mean, not like the greatest in the game, but it can reach out there, so there's no reason to be as close as I am, other than that's what I'm used to doing. Take advantage of the time to rebuff up. Doesn't have that much range. I know this is not the most exciting way to beat her, but it is a way. Have a summons distract her and just go to town. I would also buff a little bit differently. I'm still buff for bleed and not for what I'm doing. I would shorten my cast time talisman. I would put a talisman on that would lessen the FP. But it worked. It worked with the wrong buffs. So there you go. Now, we're going to do this again. I run 2 avatars through this. doing the same bosses one after another, using the same path, and that way I can learn from it and hopefully get better. So this is my second avatar, same build, same buffs, and this time what I've learned, I think, is if the Black Knife Tish did so well the first time, as you can see, I already took a good chunk out of her, and I thought maybe Black Ghost Flame will do well. So I pulled up Ancient Death Rancor, and it tracks her real nice. They all hit and does some pretty steady damage. Nothing that would be a one-hit wonder, but it is taking her down and you're staying back at a safer distance. Again, I didn't change any of my buffs. I buffed up for bleed, which gives me a little bit of protection, but pretty much I could be doing a lot more damage with this. I went in just wanting to try it, thinking, okay, I'll go in, I'll see if it even works, die, and then make the changes. But I'm holding up, and the Black Knife Tish is holding up. So I'm starting to think, wow, I wanted to try the Tree of Celeria here. The problem with it is, as soon as you activate it, it's going to shoot where you originally aimed. And Romina jumps around so much that you're just going to be shooting at air. So that'll be the last time I'd use that against her. So what, we are close to quarter life on her. Now we're definitely below a quarter. Oh, I'm sorry, I failed to mention, I did pull in the NPC that the game gives you. I believe his name is Dryleaf Dane. So, he is causing a lot of havoc also, and keeping her aggro on either him or the Black Knife. And with the two of them, and you can just stand back and spam this all day long, and there you go. It's pretty much that simple. Anyways, I want to thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one. By the way, make sure you check out the next video about the Horned Warrior.
Hey, where are you going? You watched the video and obviously enjoyed it, so you need to go back and click the subscribe button. I mean, come on now. You were raised better than this. It doesn't cost anything. Why wouldn't you?
And that's how she wrote.